everybody, I'm Tom Vasel.
I'm Violet.
And I'm Ruby.
And today we're taking a look at Exit the Advent Calendar, Hunt for the Golden Book. I think I got that name right. So, an Advent calendar, which you two had never heard of before, or you've never done one before, of any kind.
No.
I've been meaning to buy Advent calendars for my family, but I never find enough for everybody. Like, oh, Ruby would like this one, but then I can't find one for Violet, so then I just get none. For like the last 5 years, this has happened.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. But if you've never seen an Advent calendar, you get these things, and on December 1st, you start opening them up, all the way up till December 24th for Christmas. This is Exit, where you do that same thing each day. Now, obviously, we did not do it in December, because if you're watching this, it might even be before December when you see this. But we tried to get the review done quickly so that if you wanted to buy this for December, you could. You also don't have to do one at a time. We did two at a time usually.
And sometimes four if we missed a day.
Okay, well, sometimes, yes. But normally we did two a day because we were just going through it. But each one takes anywhere from 2 minutes to, well, I think 2 was like we did some really fast. But they can go up to like 10 minutes, I think.
Maybe 15 if it's like really hard.
Yeah.
Like, one of them took you, but it wasn't really a puzzle. It just took forever.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, yes, I know what you're talking about. So here's the thing: you get door number 1, and then you're going to open that door. There's also 2 tablets that come with the game. One is for hints. One is for parts of the puzzle, and you're going to go through them. And then you got to find the next door. I'm going to go back in time and show you a little bit of how that works. At the beginning of the game, you're going to go into door 1. There's going to be a sheet that kind of gives you some background. It will tell you open door 1. It tells you what's inside that door. You'll open the door. There's maybe clues inside the room and other things. What you're going to do then is you're trying to solve a code. And so whatever your code is, let's say you find that your code is 452. You turn that over, and it's going to show you arrows. So this says go over, down, and up. So I would go over, diagonally down, and up. Well, that can't be right because it takes me back to the same room. But let's say it did go to this room. Then I would check to see if the code in that room matched. And that's how I know I'm at the right room. In which case, I'm not at the right room. I'm showing this to you much earlier than us finishing it because I don't want to spoil where all the different rooms are, but that's how it looks. I should mention that it really looks gorgeous here at the top, the inside of it. It's a really pretty sight. Okay, so this game here, we can't show you the game. It would be spoilers for us to show it to you at all. It's a big box like this. I took that video earlier, a long time ago, but the box is, you need... Okay, so there's 2 things. One, in the rule book, it says, when you do a door and you go through that door, don't get rid of anything.
He didn't read that.
Okay. Yes, we had to do some backtracking. But don't get rid of anything. Secondly, every single thing on this package could be part of the game.
Could be.
Yeah, so the theme here, this is not a spoiler for the theme. The theme, somebody has stolen Santa's golden book, which has all the... naughty and nice kids on it. And if you don't find this book, there's no Christmas. And so you go into this village to find the golden book, which apparently is a bunch of portals into just time and space because you jump from everywhere from visiting Sherlock Holmes to visiting Albert Einstein to visiting...
Penguins. The wise men.
The wise men, right. What did you think about the theme of this?
I liked it, going like back in time.
Yeah, I really thought it was interesting how you could, like, each story was completely different rather than all being like, oh, here, visit the elves, and now visit the reindeers, now visit another one of part of
Candy
Santa's
Caneville.
workshop.
Well, I would have liked that, but all right, yeah, I get that. What did you think about the puzzles? Did you think they were hard?
It depends on which puzzle and, like, what you're, like, good at normally. I like how each of the puzzles, like, vary. So, like, they're all completely different, and it makes it interesting.
That is true. Like,
yeah, I know.
The puzzles felt different.
They're having a hard time not talking about it because we don't want to spoil anything for you. But it is interesting. I thought some puzzles were much more fun than others. The puzzles that tended to be the most fun were the ones that somehow used the box in a different way than we expected.
Yes. I like puzzles like that.
Yeah, and there was also surprises that we found along the way, which we thought were very fun. There's a couple times, twice in this thing, you need some outside knowledge. And the game assumes that what they have shown you is very, very common knowledge, but to them it was not common knowledge, two of the things that were in there. And I don't want to spoil it. I knew them. They were very common knowledge to me, so that wasn't a big deal, but just keep that in mind. But I guess you could always look that up, on the internet if you don't know what something was.
Puzzle, though,
There was two different puzzles.
Two?
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. The game, it's 24 puzzles. It's bigger than any exit game. An exit game is usually like, 6 or 7 puzzles.
I don't know.
They're all just really hard puzzles, and they all take a really long time to finish.
Yeah, but you know what? I liked this better than most exit games. I like doing 1 or 2 a day.
I don't remember doing any exit games. So yeah, this one is great.
Yeah, well, you've done mostly unlock games.
Yeah, the last exit game I remember playing was like several years ago.
What did you like this better than unlock games, or do you like unlock better with the app?
I like exit games.
Well, you really like this one,
I
right?
feel basically the same.
You really
this
like
one
this.
specifically, though, but that's mainly because the puzzles are really tiny, and you only have to do a couple a day.
Yeah, so this is, again, if you've never seen this before, it is a one-time use. You're done with this. I promise you no one else on Earth will be able to play this. You cannot put it back together. You think that's fair?
Yeah.
All right, so there's not a lot more we can say about it, so we'll just do final scoring. We'll let you go first.
8.5. I really like this.
That's it? This?
Nah.
That.
Shut out your review.
I also would give it an 8.5. I thought it was very fun. I like doing one little puzzle a day if you play it properly. But they're nice. They're fun. Most of them, they all felt like they were different solutions to each of them. They didn't take that long. The longest puzzle was probably the last puzzle, actually. And then there was one other puzzle in the middle. Well, yes. You used paper and pencil for a while. You and Violet were both doing it.
Oh.
Yes. And then there was a puzzle in the middle that I did, and that took a while, if you remember that one. But other than that, they're fairly quick. You go in, you go out, and the hints are really good. They give you 3 different level hints for each one. You just take a page and you turn it up slowly and look at the hints. And we needed some of the hints.
Sometimes we needed answers because you didn't read the book properly.
Anyway, so I give it an 8.5. What about you?
I really like this game, so I'm gonna give it a 9. I liked the art on the box. It was really pretty. I liked how each of the puzzle had its own story, which made it all very interesting, and
Oh yeah, the writing was really good too.
There was a lot of writing.
how each puzzle was definitely different. Some good, others okay, but it was just really enjoyable throughout the whole playthrough.
So one last thing, let me ask you this. Without spoiling, did you like the ending?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very... I would have done the same thing.
Did you like the reward? You'll see when you play it. All right. Anyway, that's Exit Advent Calendar, the Golden Book. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel.
I'm Violet.
And I'm Ruby.
Have fun and Merry Christmas.